Hi, good morning or afternoon. In fact, I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but this is me making my announcement. I said there'd be an announcement a week ago, and here we are, about to make my announcement. But have a look at where I've come to. Look at this is one of my little happy spots I like to come out to. For those that have done the National Garden Festival walks with me, you'll probably recognise where I am. But anyway, so onto the challenge. That's why you're all tuning in, I guess. But first, a little history lesson for those that aren't aware. So let's go back in time to 1910 in Stoke-on-Trent, when the 6 towns were federated to one city, and then fast forward 100 years to 2010, when we celebrated the federation of the 6 towns to one city, and I decided I was going to run 6 half marathons, one in each of the 6 towns. Then in 2012 I did 12 halves in 12 days, and then 2015 was the trilogy and the final run of the 6 towns run. 6 marathons, 6 Potteries marathons in 6 days, and all of this was to raise money and awareness for the Donald Louise Children's Hospice down in Trentham, and a huge thanks to them, because I don't think the 6 towns runner, which is my alter ego, would really have survived without their help and support. So a huge thanks to them. So that's where we're at. Anyway, onto the challenge. That's why you're all here. I know, I'm coming to it. I'll get there. Calm yourselves. That was my John Burko impression. I miss John Burko. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the challenge. Yeah, so last year, about, I think it was October, November time, 2018, something caught my eye on social media, and I immediately thought to myself, wow, I'm going to do that in Stoke-on-Trent one day. So then from about the end of November last year to where we are now, the end of December this year, I've been training towards this mad mission. Lots of running, lots of work in the gym, swimming, you name it really. It's gone a little bit off the boil this month, but Christmas is always a really busy time. So yeah, I know, I'm alright, stop, I'm coming to the challenge. I'll tell you all about it. But I had hoped to have gone public back in August of this year, but then myself and my family, we were hit by the tragic loss of my only brother, and to be honest, that changed everything. And it changed nothing. Changed everything in as so much as the reasons behind the run and some of the dynamics of the run would now change. And it changed nothing in the fact that I would still do the run, it would still happen. So that's why it's taken me best part of a year to actually mention this publicly. A huge thanks to the few people who do know about this and have witnessed my almost meltdown-like procrastinations and being racked with doubt over whether this was even possible. Still not sure it's possible, but we'll have a go. So, and also please don't think that for a second that this will be a sombre or solemn affair. Yes, I'm going to be running in memory of my brother, and it has changed some of the emphasis and the focus now, in as so much as I'll be running for different charities that hopefully my brother would have been proud of and happy for. But it's still going to be a huge celebration for the city. Once you find out about the challenge, you'll understand, hopefully, that this will be a great thing for everybody. Okay, shall I just say what I'm going to do? And then we can all get back to living our lives. How about I just say that in May and June, well, the first part of June, I'm going to run it. It's going to take me 5 weeks, I've planned, to run every single street in Stoke-on-Trent. The council say that they look after around about 450 miles of roads in the city, and I'm going to run down every single one of them. Every drive, avenue, grove, cul-de-sac, street, you name it. If it's a named paved road in the city of Stoke-on-Trent, I'm coming down it, and I want you to all come out and run, jog, walk with me. It's going to be a fantastic occasion. I want to know all about where you live. What's so special about where you live? What's good about your street, your neighbourhood? So please come out with me in May and June of 2020 and help me run every single street in Stoke-on-Trent. Something that's never been attempted in this city. I don't even know if anyone's tried to do this in any other town or city in the UK. Could be a first. Certainly it's going to be a first for this area, and it's going to be brilliant. Hopefully the weather will be nice. And one last thing before I do sign off, it would be disingenuous of me not to mention Ricky Gates, which is where the inspiration of this came from, and it was a post on social media from him at the completion of what he did when he ran every single street in the San Francisco area, which is huge. It was something like 1,400 miles he did in less time than I'm choosing to do this, but I also think he had more time. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Every single street, running every single street, and the unadopted roads too in the city, not just what the council look after. So I hope you'll support me, and I hope you'll come out to wave me. We will be raising money for 2 charities, and more on that in the next video. Thanks for paying attention, and I'll see you all soon.